snort, snort,
Code drip,
snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
All right, so guys, here's the deal. Tonight, let's get some support. Let's get it rolling. We already have a little bit of early support, and thank you to those who just did that. I appreciate that. I think we're up to $11 now. It was $2 there from NWL Roy. Yep. Let's get back on track. You know, earlier I did an impromptu, basically half stream. And surprisingly enough, I got some support. We didn't hit the goal, but we actually got some support on the stream. I was like, wow, I wasn't expecting that. But let's get back on track now. FYI, we're at 8 out of 10 goals hit. When we hit 10 goals, it's another DSP tries it. And we were talking that perhaps there should be a Little Caesars, because I haven't done a Little Caesars DSP tries it in over a decade. The last one I did, I lived in Connecticut. And I feel like the whole menu's changed. Like this morning, people were like, oh yeah, try their stuffed pretzel crust or their deep dish or their crazy bread. Like some of that stuff you might like, or at least it would be an interesting, taste test because you never did it. I was like, oh, maybe I should do that. It sounds like an idea. So let's get some momentum going. We've already got a couple super chats, and let's get some no tips. Let's get our first tip of the night. Let's get a gifted sub over on Kick. Let's get a little bit, right, from every direction, and then we'll start. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm well aware. Some people like this game a lot, and some people just don't like it at all. This is not a game for the masses, right? Disco Elysium. It seems like there's a small group of people that really like it or are happy that I'm playing it and continuing to play it. And those people actually have been very supportive of the playthrough. But it's a small group of people. I know that when I play this game, the streams actually, it's much smaller. We don't have as many views. We don't have as much engagement. But then some people usually come by and support it. I think every Disco Elysium stream so far, all three, we've hit the goal, right? Actually, if I remember correctly, all three, we've exceeded the goal. Because people want me to keep playing it. So there you go. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna run for a second next door, and then we're gonna get started. Okay, like it's gonna take me like 1 minute, 2 minutes. No, Cracker Jacks, we do not always hit the goal. We didn't hit the goal on Friday for Street Fighter 6. We didn't hit the goal earlier today in my impromptu stream. It was highly dependent on what I'm playing and who shows up for the stream. We're not always gonna hit it, and that's okay. I mean, the idea is we do always hit it. That's the intention. That's what you would aspire to do. But, we don't. It's not always going to be possible. Like I said, I would hope we do hit it tonight because there has been a small amount of people who have supported these streams. So we'll see if they show up tonight, right? All right, let's continue. Thanks, guys, for the early support. Let's get some support going here tonight. Let's hit that goal. We have hit our goal every time we played this game so far in the first 3 streams. So let's hit that goal again a 4th time. And, thanks to you guys for chilling. So now, just like that, we have turboed towards our goal. We are only $31 away from hitting the goal tonight. That would be the 4th straight stream of Disco Elysium that we would hit the goal. All right. So that's awesome. Thank you so much, whoever the anonymous $100 tipper is. And hopefully now, we have about an hour and a half left. We'll be able to hit that goal tonight. Thank you so much. All right. Someone just said Ken, who was it? No, if it was Itsubi Ken probably would have done a bunch of gifted subs, right? That's what they've been doing in the last week, so let's do it. So to the last of me. All right, that's for $15 of support right there. So that will get us to 134, meaning we're only $16 away from hitting our goal tonight. Here during the Disco Elysium stream. Let's get it. And we're almost to split the part. We'll split the part momentarily. Okay, you want to get up and walk around, guys, just to get the blood flow and stretch my legs a little bit. That is correct, Liam. We are $16 away from hitting our goal for the night. This would be the 4th straight Disco Elysium stream that we would hit our goal. If we do that, it would also get us 1 closer to the next DSP tries it. It would be great to hit it tonight. So, if you could, please support the stream tonight. Let's hit that goal, only $16 away in another hour of stream. That's an easy hit for us, right? Okay. Let me get up and stretch for a little bit. Ugh. Oh. My leg. Boy. Oh, man. Balked. I'm going to feel so much better when I get a good night's sleep and I'm not drunkenly hungover. Tomorrow I should be back to normal life, hey? I'll be back on my feet fully. Oh, man. We are literally $9 away from hitting the goal, everybody. $9. I can't imagine us not hitting the goal and we're only $9 away. I'm just saying. Only $4 away from hitting another goal and getting closer to our next reward. Thank you all. Okay. It's me, Markula, has now gifted a second sub of the night. And with that, it is official. We've done it. You can believe it. We have hit another goal as we have played Disco Elysium. So tonight, I would like to say to all of you, now we hit another goal tonight. I'm just kidding. We're not going to hit another goal tonight. But for those who are chilling up, I'm glad you're enjoying. All right, so here we go. So now YouTube chat has not spoken in 8 minutes. I don't know what's going on. It seems like the YouTube viewers, they basically just kind of get like focused on the game and then they don't talk when I play this game. Very weird. I don't know. Hopefully YouTube's working. Okay. Now, another thing, because honestly, I wasn't going to bring this up today at all because this is private stuff. It has nothing to do with you guys. But today is my wedding anniversary, and already you're idiots over in the Kick Chat, you know, the usual LARPing trolls. Oh, he's on stream instead of celebrating his wedding anniversary, but idiots. So, as you guys well know, I've had a lot going on this year in my private life. This week already was a crazy week with the birthday marathon. My wife was working. We are already going to celebrate, but we're going to celebrate next week. Okay, in fact, we have an extra day off slated for next week to spend time together rather than on the actual day of the anniversary. All right, so FYI, next week there's going to be an extra day off. I will talk more about that as we get closer to next week's schedule. So you guys will know, well, ahead of time what days I'm here, and I'm not next week. But that's, not a big deal. It's my personal business. FYI, we're probably ordering out dinner today. Probably something my wife loves, like sushi or something, to celebrate. But outside of that, it is what it is. When you get older, you realize, hey, yes, it's nice to celebrate holidays and anniversaries, but usually don't get to just take entire days off in the middle of nowhere to do so. You got to just do it when you have time. And we're going to have time next week, and that's when we're going to celebrate it. Actually, you guys are right. People are like, you look like you're wearing the Vice City shirt that Tommy Vercetti wore. You're absolutely right. That's what this shirt looks like. I didn't realize it till right now. You guys are dead on correct. It does look like Tommy Vercetti's shirt. Wow. Cool. Alrighty then. Excellent. And all right. Anyway, so folks, welcome to the show. We got all the nonsensical stuff out of the way, and now we can talk about the important topics, of which we don't have any today, because I checked and there's really no game news going on to really mention today. There's nothing that I really need to update you guys on. What I would like to do is talk about how yesterday's streams went, because yesterday was very positive streaming day, that's for sure. Fed Roger, who gives a shit about that? He goes, Naughty Dog announced The Last of Us Complete. It's Last of Us Remastered 1 and 2 together. So I would just think about this. They come out with The Last of Us 1. Then within a year, they resell Last of Us 1 again as PS4 upgrade, right? Then they resell it again as a PS5 upgrade, and it's literally the same as the PS4 game. It's no difference. It's exactly the same. Okay? So then they do Last of Us 2, and then within just a few years of Last of Us 2, they release Last of Us 2 Remastered or whatever it is. And again, it's literally exactly the same as the original game, except they added in a tiny bit of new content. All right, so you got people who bought Last of Us 1 3 times and people who bought Last of Us 2 twice. Now, and Naughty Dog says, well, we're going to release them again. They're exactly the same, again, but now we're going to sell them in a package together. We sold them piecemeal separately first, but now we're going to sell them together for $110. All right, if you're stupid enough to buy The Last of Us a 4th time, I don't think that anyone can help you. You'll just be dumb for the rest of your life. Now, if you've never played The Last of Us 1 and 2 before, this is probably a good value to get the best, latest editions of the games together in one collection. That is a incredibly, insanely small percentile of gamers. Most gamers who are interested in Last of Us have played it by now. So Let's be honest here. Naughty Dog has not done anything since Last of Us 2. Not a single thing. We know they are working on this other game, but they've done nothing in 5 years. They've just re-released the same games over and over for repeated profits because people are dumb enough to keep paying the money for the same games. So, I guess keep milking the stupid. What else is it? That's exactly what they're doing. Hey, well, let's milk them a fourth, fifth time because they keep giving us money. Then again, how many people bought Mario Kart and then bought Mario Kart and then bought the DLC for Mario Kart and kept spending money on Mario Kart, the same one, for like a decade? So it's not like Nintendo's not guilty of it, right? Is it the same thing over and over? Consumers are that gullible, then I guess you keep taking advantage. That's what they seem to be doing. Hello, Pecker. How are you? What a nice name, Pecker. All right.
Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you on the next one.
Viewers laughing, can't stand still. DSP Zest brings a thrill.